body and mind. Time to act. Add Astra.
Ready when you are.
There is no escape. Yeah! Shiver! You can't run!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite. What's the hurry? That was unexpected.
Illusion shattered! Absurd! Breath of the flame! You can't run! Is this my final job? Shine down! We can do this! There is no... Yeah! Incinerate! Yeah! Shine judgment! Motion to compel! Boom boom! Judgment! Let the show begin. Whoa, look at it sparkle.
Oh, I...
Whoa, this mine is huge!
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4...
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting...
Very well. I'll wait here. Please.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
A few everyday items.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. That seems right. 10 shirts. These must be spares, right?
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tools.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4 pickaxes missing. It seems likely they had time to take their tools, but not their everyday items?
Huh. Why would someone set off with their tools, but leave their luggage behind?
1, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return this or 2, they were forced to leave.
Oh.
It's certainly a possibility.
If they didn't leave, maybe they... Let's look around first and see if we can find any clues. Kunjun.
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues with...
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard.
I see. 4 men.
A child? What's a child?
I'm...
Also, how did you...
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of Based on what I saw, I believe they followed
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle...
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. I don't know what happened. I stayed behind with the other four. I ended up falling asleep in the shelter inside. Maybe...
So the men that were out working disappeared, with the only... Perhaps an accident occurred on site.
what a scare... An on-site accident. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
You're back.
We found 3 clues in the... First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced.
Forced to? But who would kidnap...
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound.
Now that you mention it, could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kunjun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no...
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion.
Where did they go?
We believe that they followed the road north.
North. Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make...
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered...
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we...
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine.
Wait. I believe we're missing some...
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still invested. Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall. Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have?
I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling extremely anxious.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was, perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass.
Great! Let's have a look.
What's the hurry?
Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the miners!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we...
Hey! Footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find what... Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Hi there! Have you seen anyone dressed like a...
A miner?
let's try...
What's the hurry?
Hello! Have you seen any miners here?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez! A little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go up...
There is no escape! You can't run! Incinerate! Illusion shattered! You can't run! Boom boom!
Looks like I went too far.
Hey there! Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess...
Yeah, that's...
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child.
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight.
Let's go after... More footprints. There's a person over there!
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first! Ask questions later.
There is no escape! Judgment!
Cool it!
Shine down! Yeah! escape. Punishment! Inadmissible evidence! Shine down! You can't run!
Cool it.
Incinerate! There is no... Yeah!
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization.
Huh? You sure you're not,
A minor?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of...
I think...
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across... I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look.
I think that's all we needed to hear.
I hope it's useful to... I'd better get going.
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon...
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. They followed this...
Mr. Kunjun,
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But pray...
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along.
It feels like we're cracking a criminal case.
Be that as it may, we would do well to... 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked. We have encountered many clues along the...
Great!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now.
Clever thinking. Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing people?
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey!
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before...
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for...
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues, but these are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old...
It's beautiful. Oh,
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your...
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstance. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be... Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest.
you sure like rock.
Ores are the crystals of the earth. The sediment of... Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be...
Rest easy. Oh, however, there...
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of us?
Traveler. Does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can...
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculous. And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue...
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows... Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall. But
Ulterior motives?
a conclusion that is presently impossible to reach. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner...
What's the hurry?
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any result?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ore. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing... difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient...
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in...
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
What's the hurry?
Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient... Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon...
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not...
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings.
oh.
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. All right, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Quick, let's go see.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up.
Is that a voice coming?
Compose yourselves. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel.
Huh?
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until they opened the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them. What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Gather!
Illusion shattered. Motion to compel. You can't run.
Fisher!
Incinerate.
From rock to dust. Sooner or later.
Gather!
Shiver. Wrap up the flame. Boom boom. Shine down.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Solidify! Order guide you!
There is no escape.
What's the hurry?
Crumble!
Solidify!
Yeah! Motion to compel!
Dodge this!
Illusion shattered.
The enraged Earth will not absolve you!
Duh.
Stabilize!
From rock to dust.
There is no escape.
Yeah. Ha. Ha. Boom boom! Yeah. Judgment! Ha. Ha. Yeah.
Fisher! Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be. I will have order.
Illusion shattered.
Yeah. Incinerate!
Freeze!
Crumble!
Gather!
Judgment! Boom boom! Inadmissible evidence! Lights out. Ha, ah. T- t- Seer. Motion to compel.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
Gather!
Boom boom! Yeah. Seer. T- ha, ah. T- Incinerate!
Fisher!
Order guide you.
Yeah! Boom boom!
Dodge this!
Yeah. Seer.
Shifting sands know not the mountain's permanence. The enraged Earth
You can't
will
run!
not absolve you!
Yeah. Seer.
Judgment!
Gather!
Shine down.
Crumble!
Crumble!
Morax! You think you can destroy me?
What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Stabilize! This is order.
You can't run! Punishment!
Wrath of the flame.
Fisher!
Yeah.
Cowardly insect!
Yeah!
The enraged Earth
Incinerate!
will not absolve you!
Illusion shattered!
Gather!
Judgment! Motion to compel!
Stabilize!
Incinerate!
Solidify! No atonement! Order guide your pain!
Yeah! Motion to compel!
Come, experience an eon of suffering! Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ashtaha.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ashtaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ashtaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, Traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ashtaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ashtaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ashtaha.
So there are two Ashtahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Ejdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. Erosion ground Ejdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend. Ejdaha, now incomplete, became irascible.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm. While in the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the late erosion, made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion. But it was futile, and so we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ejdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No!
I am the remnants of Ejdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further. A willingness to coexist.
No!
Morax is not
A lord over insects is nothing!
You forgot yourself. Nobody, that which you have forgotten. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ace?
I had to make amends. So, Morax.
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of
I hardly lifted a finger. Think.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for this.
Your power is nearly spent. Shall we get going? You and...
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the sea.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's...
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners!
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and we found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those 3 miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're...
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with?
No problem. You rescued my men.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezdaha. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too.
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind.
Ezdaha, I am no longer the Geo Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of...
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to...
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god.
All life is shaped and then ground away. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, you may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago.
You've brought a smile to my face.
That day in the chasm. Did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble.
Hence, do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder, old friend. God.
Thank you, Ezdaha.
My life is nigh on eternal.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only a...
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient Geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ezdaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes, quicker than words could tell. Lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ejdaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ejdaha could sense, despite being the victor, I could not claim he was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. The millennia may come and go, but even a stone may tire, personally sealing away an old friend. This is people abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles, that I was a god of mankind.
You still care a lot about...
Call it... I must thank...
No worries!
Oh? About what?
Oh, yeah! Paimon... So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for. Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ejdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god of contracts, I cannot go back on my word.
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world There are many events of ages past. They have been eroded by time, but you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you This tablet was erected by Mountain Shaper. It's a shame. There is a fine line between good and evil. If the good and evil within him could be summarized in a single...
Ad Astra ab...
Leave it to me.
You can't run!
Incinerate!
May knowledge guide. Shine down! Judgment! Illusion shut. Maroon!
Let's make haste.
For justice. Time to act. Time to act. I am outplayed. You can't run!
Illusion shattered!
Yeah!
There is no escape!
You can't run!
Illusion shattered!
Yeah!
There is no escape!
Shiver! Judgment!
Motion to compel. Yeah.
Illusion shattered! Shine down!
Incinerate! We can do this!
There are a few interesting trinkets here. Huh? ready. Wow, these will come in handy. Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Understood. A keen eye.
Illusion shattered! Yeah! Boom! Yeah! Shine! You can't run! Incinerate! There is no escape! Yeah! Boom!
No slacking off!
Shine down! Judgment! Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment!
Not breaking!
Incinerate! Yeah! Punishment! Boom! There is no escape! Your life is mine! You can't... I see how it is. Judgment!
Let's begin.
Give us! Illusion shattered! Yeah! Motion to compel! Ha! Ja! 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 It's nothing. Judgment! Shine down! Ha! Ha! Ja! 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 Boom boom!
This isn't good.
At the ready! I'll race you there!
Don't disappoint.
I want to help.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
Oh, I'm looking What's the hurry? What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Motion to compel.
I got carried away. Have a little taste.
You can't run. Boom boom.
I will protect you.
Judgment.
Motion to compel. Steady as stone.
You can't run.
Incinerate.
There is no escape. You can't run. Shine down. Boom boom. Illusion shattered.
I must leave no stone unturned.
You can't run. There is no escape. Motion to compel.
Hi. Huh.
Leave it all to me.
Hi. Hi. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh. Huh. Go, Barbara, go!
I wonder when I'll be as tall. Stay close and you will live. Shine duck! Yeah! Baboom! Illusion shatter! You can't run!
Steady as stone.
Motion to compel. Shine down. Yeah. Boom boom. Illusion shattered. You can't run.
I must leave no stoner.
Incinerate! Yeah! Shine down! Judgment! There is no escape! Yeah! You can't run! Motion to compel! Shine down! Yeah! Boom! You can't run! Shiver! Breath of the flame!
Leave it up to me.
Incinerate! There is no escape! Yeah! Motion to compel. You can't run.
As a good night show.
Judgment. Boom boom. You can't run. Incinerate. Boom boom. Lights out. Inadmissible
Illusion shattered.
Judgment.
There is no escape.
I must leave no stone un...
Motion to compel.
Illusion shattered.
Judgment. Incinerate.
Steady as stone.
Boom boom. You can't run.
There is no escape.
I must leave no stone un...
Incinerate. Judgment. Punishment. Breath of the flame.
Leave it all to me.
Motion to compel.
Illusion shattered.
Incinerate.
Shine down.
Judgment.
I must leave no stone un...
Boom boom. escape!
Motion to compel!
You can't run!
Boom boom!
Yeah!
Lights out. Invisible evidence!
Shine down!
Motion to compel!
You can't run! Illusion shattered!
The case before us is...
Shine down! You can't run!
Boom boom!
Judgment!
Leave it all to me.
You can't run!
Incinerate!
There is no escape! Judgment!
Motion to compel!
Shiver!
Breath of the flame! Steady as stone! Boom boom!
Shine down! You can't run!
Leave it all to me.
Judgment! Motion to compel. There is no escape. Yeah! Incinerate! Motion to compel. You can't run. Boom boom. Shine down. Yeah. Motion to compel. Judgment. Yeah. Incinerate. I must leave no stone unturned. There is no escape. Judgment. Boom boom. You can't run. Punishment. Inadmissible evidence. Leave it all to me. Motion to compel. Yeah. Boom boom. You can't run. Motion to compel. Steady as stone. Judgment. Boom boom. Yeah. Incinerate. Lights out. Wrap up the flame. Leave it all to me. Boom boom. Judgment. Motion to compel. Illusion shot. Boom boom. There is no escape. You can't run. Yeah. Motion to compel. Illusion shot. Judgment. Boom boom. Yeah. Shiver. The law has loopholes. You can't run. Yeah. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Erase all threat. Judgment. Illusion. Yeah. Shine down.